our beliefs was done on all of us. We sincerely thank all of you for being here today with us. As you all know, members of the Islamic faith, we have been dealing with the danger of Islamophobia for a long time now. This is nothing new. And in different parts of the world, we're affected in different ways, and we're exposed to different pressures against our faith and our beliefs. And it is not just a fight that we can undertake ourselves. We need to do this together. While we are still bleeding from the pain of the heinous attack that massacred dozens of innocent Muslims and performing their prayers in a mosque in New Zealand just a few years ago, we observed that similar racist, chauvinist politicians who feed and fuel on hate in Europe increased the attacks on our faith. Very recently, the burning of the Holy Quran by a racist politician with dual citizenship of Sweden and Denmark in Sweden, threatening Muslims for minutes during his hate speech, is a vandalism that cannot be hidden under the guise of freedom of expression and thought. This is obviously not freedom of expression, but rather a hate crime targeting our religion, in particular our shared human values. The fact that this racist and anti-human, hate-spreading politician did this treacherous act right in front of the Turkish embassy in Stockholm makes it even that much more meaningful. So that's why we gather here today. As Muslims, we are individuals who believe that our holy book, the Quran, is the message of Allah Almighty, the Creator, has sent us, and that is under His protection until the day of judgment against all kinds of dangers. Those who fuel hatred shall undoubtedly perish in their own darkness. Surely, God is the Almighty, All-Wise. However, we will not be silenced when our holy book is burned by a lunatic and our rights of freedom of religion and beliefs are under a deliberate attack. We will also not stay silent when any of other religions or beliefs, any people of other religions or beliefs are under attack, and stand in solidarity with our brothers and sisters in humanity. Because we know history tends to repeat itself. When the world was silent, when the Nazis burned Jewish holy books and the Torah during Kristallnacht, the result was the Holocaust tragedy at the hand of the Nazis. As a member of the Turkish American and Islamic community, we strongly condemn all forms of violence, racism, and hate speech, and invite all authorities, especially the Swedish government, to be much more sensitive towards hate crimes and Islamophobia, and take the precautions and initiative in order for this to not occur again in the future. At the same time, we condemn the mass shooting that took place yesterday in Los Angeles, especially in the area where Asian Americans and other minorities live. We kindly urge the authorities to be much more sensitive towards protecting our most sacred right, our right to life, and convey our condolences to those who lost their lives and wish a speedy recovery to the injured. We say no to hate and yes to peace, love, and brotherhood. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Tekbir.
Allahu Ekber.
Tekbir.
Allahu Ekber.
Tekbir.
Allahu Ekber.
Tekbir.
Allahu Ekber.
Değerli kardeşim, bir günlükte olmaktan başka bir şey
Ben 60 tane adam var. Bir tane.
Tamam, o zaman görüntüyü nereden alıyorsun?
Olsanız sanki daha iyi mi?
Nerede?
Hayır